The Detroit Lions faced a tough break early in their critical NFC North Thanksgiving matchup with the Green Bay Packers, suffering a key injury that could change the trajectory of the game. Halfway through the first quarter, star wide receiver Amon-Ra St. was rolled up on after a tackle by Packers defenders and had to leave the field immediately. By the early third quarter, he had not returned, signaling a major blow to Detroit's offense. St. isn't just any player. He's a three-time Pro Bowler, a two-time first-team All-Pro, and one of the true engines of the Lions' attack. Losing him, especially in a game of this magnitude, is devastating. Detroit relies on his ability to stretch defenses, make plays in critical moments, and consistently produce at an elite level. His absence forces the team to rethink its offensive game plan entirely, as the Lions try to compensate for losing one of the league's top receiving threats. This injury compounds a difficult season for Detroit, which has already been dealing with the likely season-ending loss of Pro Bowl tight end Sam LaPorta. Without LaPorta and now St. the Lions are suddenly asking their remaining offensive weapons to step up in ways they might not be fully prepared for. The offense will have to be creative, disciplined, and perhaps a little unconventional to stay competitive against a well-coached Packers squad. At the time of his injury, St. had been having a phenomenal season. He had 75 catches on 107 targets, racking up 884 yards and 9 touchdowns. That placed him second in the NFL in touchdown catches, fourth in receiving yards, and sixth in total receptions. In short, he's an elite player whose impact goes beyond the stat sheet. Defenses know he's the guy to stop, and teams game plan around him, so losing him changes the entire dynamic of the Lions' offensive attack. Detroit now faces a challenge: how to maintain cohesion and momentum without their most dangerous playmaker. The coaching staff must adapt quickly, finding ways to get the ball into the hands of other skilled players and keeping the Packers off balance. It's a tall order, but for a team hoping to compete at the top of the NFC North, they have no choice but to rise to the occasion. As the game unfolds, all eyes will be on how the Lions respond. Can they sustain drives, make big plays, and keep pace without St. Or will his absence prove too significant against a disciplined Packers team? The answers will shape not only this Thanksgiving matchup, but the Lions' hopes for the rest of the season.